her tongue out, and she literally has a leash on.
I know what you're talking about, and I wish I did know what you were talking about.
I think I don't need that today.
It's okay, but you know what? It's fine because we have some actual content to commentate.
Yeah, let's go.
First, Pyra.
This is best of 5, yeah.
This is fine.
Losers final.
Losers fine.
Guys,
And
honestly, losers semis overrated. That's all I can say. Who needs it?
I mean, you unironically put us back on track, so.
Alright, you know what? Homie's actually the realist. Swizzle's actually just looking out for all of us.
He saved us so much time.
He's not the king of evil. He's just, misunderstood.
He's the king of evil towards very particular people.
Yes. But anyway, we're going into the match, and we have our first Mythra Pyra, the newest character in the game. Lots of interesting stuff to see with this character. You see it right there. You can switch kind of like a stance change where you have very similar moves, but very different effects. Pyra, obviously, the fire killer, totally strong moves, kind of like Ganondorf. But then you got Mythra, lots of flurrying attacks, multi-hits that come out at chic levels of speed. So I think that's going to be a lot of the game plan between...
this is a very interesting style from ShineBurst. It's, I mean, he's playing the stance change. He's saying, I'm just going to mix it up as much as possible. And you're going to have to keep going back and forth between, the Mythra, where you don't have to worry so much about getting hit, but you really have to worry about the evasiveness, and the Pyra, where all of a sudden, every hit is a truck. But, your combos are going to be totally different. And especially for a combo character like Falco, that could mess you up seriously.
Yeah,
I don't know if they have the same weights. They probably do.
I think they're very similar.
Similar weights.
They did a really good job of designing Mythra and Pyra, where it's not quite like Pokemon Channel, where Charizard is mostly just healing. And I think people have figured out Charizard to do more. But it's they did a very good job of making it so Pyra actually can do stuff and has confirms. It can do.
It's also it's very easy to change between as well. Whereas even with Pokemon Trainer, it's hard to if you're Squirtle and you want to be Charizard, it's a pain. Oh my gosh, these edge! Oh my gosh, that's so disgusting.
Under the stage with the neutral B from Pyra, and then was able to recover with his own up B and then get the downer spike. That's insane. Already you see the mastery of this character, and also can just talk about how the down tilt low profile is. But anyway, ShineBurst is doing such a great job with this character that's so new, taking on Stevebr0.
Yeah, that
absolute demon. But the Aegis, taking things out.
That neutral B is crazy.
It's you
it's
wouldn't
just
think
so
it's that
big,
safe, but it's actually pretty safe.
Yeah.
Alright, Stevebr0 manages to get the first stock with his patented F smash, trading taunts right there a little bit.
I'm glad that they finally put in a real stance change character. Because you go back to Melee when they tried it with Sheik.
I'm sorry, did you see that? I'm just gonna cut you off. So cool. That spacing, the B reverse neutral B, just perfectly spaced.
Yeah.
It's so cool. But no, yeah, like you're saying, a proper stance change character.
A proper stance change character.
Kind of like it, but they're just three kind of completely different characters that just happen to be stuck into one thing.
This is a true stance change, which is really sick to see.
And especially to see it at such a high level, and this is just so early on.
Yeah, that's game 1 to ShineBurst.
The up tilt from Pyra is killing super strong.
I mean, everything from Pyra kills there.
Also, I wanted to let you guys know this isn't the first time we saw Pyra Mythra.
This is the first time we saw Pyra Mythra.
Oh, with your eyeball.
Not all about you guys.
Oh, I got you.
We don't care about you guys.
Wow.
You guys are
you guys. God. You're so self-centered.
Bro. You guys are not paying.
I am paying you in love.
I mean, that's fair. I'll take it.
And which bank does that work at?
TD American Bank Discover? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know about there.
Tyra Banks.
All men have a very big gold star.
I expect that in my mailbox.
It'll be there.
Oh yeah, just trust me. Just keep checking.
Yeah, just keep checking. You guys are also good to start your next match whenever you guys are ready. Just switch sides, please. Or
well, while they figure out all that, you know, we were talking a lot more about like the character itself of Pyra Mythra because we haven't seen her in a while on stream then.
it was the first match.
In terms of that match, I think we just saw, like, as you were saying, ShineBurst is doing a great job of switching between them, keeping Stevebr0 on his toes. Stevebr0. Stevebr0 on his toes. And like, it's weird because yeah, you got a combo character like Falco, but Mythra just kind of speeds him, you know, and like can just out.
Mythra's so fast.
Someone described Mythra to me as if Sheik was good, and I kind of agree with
that's
it.
exactly what it is. Yeah. It's the same concept as Sheik except with range.
And
I think the difference is
being
like Mythra's
scary.
kit doesn't combo too well into itself, but she's just like can trap you in like frame data like so hard. Like it's kind of ridiculous.
It's what someone described it to me as is it's Sheik Lucina.
Yeah.
Which I think is perfect.
I think it's yeah, definitely. And then we're seeing already like right now like there's so much pressure with the you know, forward smash. Look at that. Like the
in
wave
fact, that is just Lucina forward smash.
Stevebr0 realizing, yeah, he got a little bit styled on right there, but he's accepting it. And then you do this, right? You set the pace, you set so much pressure up with the Mythra,
what is he,
and then you switch to
what?
Pyra, and you
Why
may
did he go
intimidate
for that?
I mean, I wouldn't want to fight Pyra either, you know? Oh, the force!
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. That thing's busted.
It's actually gross. I think it's frame
like
it's like
that thing is really busted. I don't know why they saw Bayonetta from Smash 4 and said, let's do that again.
Except better because it's less laggy.
Yeah. And it actually converts into things.
I guess because they're like, it only happens half of the time. People are going to switch between Mythra and Pyra. Yeah.
And it also works on projectiles.
How did that dude, this character's busted. The privilege, DLC privilege. But let's see what Falco can do to bring things back. Stevebr0's definitely slowed it down a lot, just playing mostly with lasers, keeping people at a distance. And finally starting to see some big damage. It's that down smash. Stevebr0's taunting a lot. You know, I can't tell if he's having fun or he's really salty right now.
Quite a lot.
Right, that up B also is disgusting because it has an enormous hitbox. I don't know what killed him.
Was it like?
I mean, it was Pyra. It could have been anything.
Yeah, maybe it was forwarder.
I find it interesting that if you watch like Void, he uses down air a lot in combos with Mythra.
It looks just so. It looks
like a nair, but it's not.
Yeah, because it doesn't hit down. Like it
kind of does.
What down air is it similar? It looks to me like Pit's down air actually quite a lot.
Yeah.
Which is also a combo move.
All right, but either way, going back to the match, Stevebr0 gets a huge read right there.
Wow,
F smash.
Bringing this back.
I think Pyra and Mythra, I believe, weigh around 100 units. Could be give or take like a little
I think they weigh
bit.
the same as Zelda.
So they're not heavy. They're like a little light, but not like crazy featherweights. But that F smash is still completely fresh, like totally gonna do it. And now we see Stevebr0 starting to turn up. He's getting a lot of these conversions going on. He's finally getting in on the sword. Wow, what a tech check, or tech chase option rather.
Hits him with the nair. Steve, little scared of this Pyra right now. I think
that could have been really dangerous.
He knows that really any hit is gonna do it. Almost dies to that forward tilt. And yeah,
up tilt
down
again.
right into an up tilt.
All right.
That's game 2 to ShineBurst looking to speed run Stevebr0.
I was gonna say too that I thought that Pyra was heavier than Mythra.
I think he's very slight.
I think it's true, but they're still in the same range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
not like squirt.
Okay, fine.
It's
you know what?
Bit.
Let's not be misinformed. I'm gonna look up the deets right now.
Whoa! I thought you were pro Smash Ultimate players. I thought that knowledge was in your head.
Yeah, commentators, we just know this.
Yeah,
exactly. I've memorized the walk speed, gravity, weight, airspeed, air acceleration of every character.
You sound sarcastic, dude.
I think like
I'm not.
Are you giving me? Are you throwing some shade on stream right now? Like,
like
you wanna fight IRL? Like, come on, dude.
professional.
Come on. Somebody in chat says you know nothing.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
That's true. That is true. Unfortunately, my source. Oh wait, there it is. My source says Pyra 98, Mythra. Where's Mythra?
You know, no matter what it is, I just completely guessed 98 because I feel like I vaguely saw it somewhere, and I'm happy I remembered correctly.
Mythra 92.
Oh my god, I was correct! Alright, I'm just a god. I'm just a legend. But speaking of legends, right now, Steve, proven why this man is known throughout the TCNJ community, Smash community, as Steve. The Steve.
Yeah, he is
He's
famous.
showing up really strong.
Famously, is Steve.
Probably the most famous Steve I know.
Yeah, probably true.
Right? And yeah, it's turning up a lot in this game. It gets that
Gets the
kill.
kill. I didn't think I was gonna kill.
I think we're gonna start to see a shift because at the last game, Stevebr0 was really behind, but he managed to bring it back. And now he's winning.
I'd like to note that his reaction to that last game was LMAO. How did I almost win that? Which I think that's the mindset he needs.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's working out.
I think that's a really good mindset for him here.
Yeah, I feel like Stevebr0 is,
you know, let's run it.
Yeah, here for a good time.
You can't be too serious.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looked like an SD off the kind of side beat when he, but it's okay. You got a big lead, and you get an opportunity for even more damage as it keeps going. Up smash.
You just gotta honestly laugh it off, you know?
Yeah, you just gotta do that. Also, a little bit of the character knowledge there. When Mythra goes into that second hit, like after the lasers shoot out, they kind of just are in free fall drift. Because Stevebr0 didn't know how much that drift would affect, and
I think he just didn't know how much Mythra drifts.
Yeah, so again, character knowledge is gonna happen for something new. And again,
it's a weirdly inconsistent thing, character to character, how much you can drift in free fall.
I will say, speaking of weird properties and all that stuff, very nice kill with that forward air landing hitbox. The side B from Mythra, that thing where she kind of just flurries out a whole bunch of attacks, kind of shoots sideways, right?
Mm-hmm.
She kind of disappears for a while, if you notice. But
yeah,
you can actually
her hurtbox very strange. Yeah,
you can still hit her even when she's invisible because she is invisible and not intangible. So it's just one of those weird quirks where you can see like somebody spikes Mythra out of that when she's like not even on screen. But that's why.
Yeah, that hurts.
Again, character knowledge, I feel like he didn't think it would hit him. He was a bit too far. But Stevebr0, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him because this game is now a lot closer than it was. He died at like 70.
Oh, yeah.
And,
the Pyra switching back in.
You know, something I've seen, the Twitter clips, because you can move after you throw out that fire sword with Pyra. People like throw out the fire sword and then like footstool people, they catching it. And then like they do continuous up smash.
I'm imagining that's just Twitter clips.
We'll see. But I mean, no Twitter clips here, just down smash
right into it.
You don't need anything fancy off of Twitter to win the game. You just need to get the right read. Stevebr0 bringing it back, winning his first game of the set.
I was gonna say too with like the Mythra Pyra mirror match, like a lot of the time if I play against people and I see like Mythra is like using the side B, I usually just throw my sword out like immediately when I see it going, and it always catches because
I mean it's pretty smart. And the sword hit also just lingers for so long. Like
and it's so big.
It's really good. This character's really strong. Like top tier for sure. I don't know how top tier, but
top tieriest. She's got like update 1 broken status. She'll probably get nerfed at some point, but like she got DLC win button right now.
Yeah.
Click side B, go fast. I think it is like actually a pretty dangerous tool though, because like I've played a lot of matches where I'll just like spam side B intentionally, and it'll make people really irritated and it throws them off mentally. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
and then you can like pop off with combos and other things after it. But seeing how people get tilted, it really does help to win the match.
It's a bad, it's a kind of a dirty strategy, but
it's bad, but it's, if you're trying to win a game, that's how it goes.
And Stevebr0 definitely trying to win this one, keep himself into this set. He's starting off super strong, 82% already, but we have
that's a good way to do that.
The Mythra combos coming out, attacking out 6% of her own. Yeah, you see, even if like you don't get these confirmed, right? He was going for the down throw fair, didn't quite get it, but he was still able to trap him and land him with the up tilt into the other combo setup, and he just killed himself there
because he threw the side B, and you don't have a sword.
Yeah, I don't have a sword. Yeah, Stevebr0 making this set pretty close. Like, assuming he like continues his lead here and maintains his pace that he's been going with, this is gonna go to a game 5, and it's gonna be super interesting to see the change from ShineBurst, because we talked about Stevebr0's adaptation with ShineBurst himself. Again, it might be difficulties with a new character, but he's gonna need to change some stuff up here. Juggle is coming out so strong. The up tilt though, it's crazy seeing that move kill.
Oh my gosh.
And that should kill too. Yeah.
That one, yeah, absolutely.
It's like the prom up B on crack. Like,
oh my gosh. It just
I mean,
blows
not
you
on
up.
crack. We're a school stream. It's on coffee.
It's if Crom's up B had a baby with Ike's neutral B.
Actually, yes.
Like, and
See,
really, they didn't need a baby.
They did not. They're just not ready to be parents. Either way, we got a very close game now. Stevebr0, even though he had the huge lead, lost it a little bit now, and is now on the back foot, stuck trying to recover through this sword. Almost dies to the down air.
That's quick back air.
No. Forward air and back air look so alike.
Yeah.
Right.
I
But
think back is a little slower, right?
Started this game. ShineBurst is attacking on so much damage and forcing.
I love that tomahawk. Yeah, right into an up
Zero to dash with the up smash. That was actually really clean for that last stock.
I mean, just blown up at the end there.
That was a 0 to death. I mean, what a way to end this tour. The way to end the stock, end the series. Like, ShineBurst, huge coming up. Congratulations to him for moving on further into the bracket, and congratulations again to Steve for making it this far. It's always a pleasure to have this man's on screen.
Also, my analogy was not cursed. Don't give me that.